An FCS opponent upset a power conference team every year since 2009, and now they're in danger of a 2-year drought. They didn't pull off an upset last year, and this year they haven't done one already. There's only 8 such games remaining. Here they are ranked by how likely they are to be an upset. We've got Eastern Illinois at Alabama. Crimson Tide probably going to destroy them physically, and Eastern Illinois is a terrible team, so not likely at all. Southeastern Louisiana isn't a terrible FCS team. They're pretty solid, actually, but they already played Louisiana Tech. They lost 24-0. LSU, obviously, a step up from that. I would expect the Tigers to take care of business. I don't think this is going to be the one. Samford is not great. Texas A&M looks pretty solid this year, but it does feel like the sort of thing that would happen to Texas A&M and be kind of funny, but it's still not very likely given how good the Aggies have looked. Clemson has looked brutal at times this year. They were down 16-0 to Troy at one point at home, and Furman is a good FCS team. It's a dangerous combination. I never thought in a million years I'd be talking about this game in this light. Still, Clemson's a very talented team. Late in the year when they play Furman, they should probably be better, most likely, so they're probably still safe. When Mercer comes to play Auburn, it's a little bit more dangerous than the Tigers would like to admit. This is the same program that lost at home to New Mexico State a couple of years ago, and Mercer is a really good team, so one that could be dangerous. Campbell still has to travel to play NC State, and Campbell's decently talented for an FCS team, so it's definitely not one that NC State can sleepwalk into, and also they don't have an overwhelming talent roster on their own right, so it could be one they're susceptible to. Tennessee Tech travels to Lexington later in the year, and I would be really worried if I was a Kentucky fan. Tennessee Tech has dropped at least 45 points in each of their 3 games, including over 60 twice. They have a killer offense, and Kentucky is a team and a program that could have dysfunction late in the year. What happens if Stoops is on the hot seat or maybe canned by then? It's a dangerous set of circumstances for the Wildcats. But the best hope for the FCS is this week. Wofford travels on the road to play winless Virginia Tech. They just fired their head coach Brent Pry, and things could get really ugly for the Hokies. Wofford is not exactly a world beater in their own right. They're 0-3 on the year, 3 really close losses. They're a solid team with a solid defense. If they show up and give it their best, they could get the FCS back on track this season.